Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a full face of makeup and I wanted to create kind of like a glowing summer golden look. So think of glowy skin, but actually add that summer like golden look to it. So we're gonna be using products that really illuminate the skin and also add some color to the skin. I'm gonna be using a mix of products that add radiance, but then also products that mattify to kind of just find the perfect balance. I live in Texas and when I am trying to achieve a glowy skin, I also have to think, how is this gonna look 5 or 6 hours later? What products can I use together so that they can really work together and give a nice balanced look to the skin? So I have more of that kind of what I like to call a strategic glow, a glow in all the right places, but not too shiny. I don't have anything on my skin right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I am gonna prep my lips. My lips are super dry like all the time, but I'm actually just getting over the dreaded stomach bug. I had it yesterday. So my whole body is very dehydrated, including my lips. I am just using this Dior lip glow. I love this balm. It kind of just enhances your natural lip color, but it's almost like clear, but an enhancement of your natural lip color. You can wear it alone. I like to prep the lips with it. Okay, next we're gonna go in and prep and get the skin ready for foundation. I'm actually gonna be using a product that is going to give me some color. This is the Tan Luxe Super Gloss Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF of 30. So as you can tell by the name of this product, it does a few things. It has SPF 30 in it. It's an illuminating bronzing drops and actually helps hydrate the skin. You can wear this under makeup or you can wear it alone. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first tried this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dark, but it actually blends into the skin beautifully and gives a very natural looking, immediate bronze to the skin. So I'm gonna be pairing makeup on top of it, but you can wear it by itself too. I thought it'd be the perfect product to take on vacation with you when you're not wearing a lot of foundation, but you need some SPF protection and you wanna have a little bit of a glow. So the way that you use this product is you apply it on clean skin before your makeup. I'm gonna do 3 drops to start. Now, I have used Tan Luxe products for the body, and I actually have the face. I have it here too. This is a product that I've used in the past too. This you can also use to the face, but this is more of a concentrate product, so you mix this with your moisturizer and it kind of gives you that gradual glow, where this is an instant glow. The Super Gloss gives you an instant tan to the skin. You just wanna kind of mix it between your fingers here, just like blend it in, and then you wanna go and apply it. Now look, I'm telling you, it looks a little scary at first, but then when you blend this into the skin, it really does give just a very natural golden glow to the skin. So Tan Luxe is actually having their spring into summer sale. It's 30% off site-wide right now, you guys, site-wide. So you can pick this up along with any other product on their website for 30% off, and it goes through the 15th. I do want to thank Tan Luxe for sponsoring this portion of the video. I'll share with you some of my other favorite Tan Luxe products, but look at this. Do you see what that does? So that's 3 drops. Obviously, the more drops that you add, the more color that you're gonna get, or the fewer drops you add, the lighter color that you'll get. Do you see how that instantly gave me color? Isn't that crazy? And it looks so natural. And it also lights up and illuminates the skin. Isn't that pretty? So that again is the Super Gloss. I want to share 2 of their other face tanners with you if you are interested in picking one up. They have the Face, which is something that you add to your moisturizer. And just like the Super Gloss, the more drops that you add, the more color that's going to add over time. But this is a concentrate, so you want to make sure that you wash your hands after it and that you mix it with your moisturizer. And this is the Tan Luxe Super Glow. I haven't yet played with this, but I'm excited to play with this one. This one is a hyaluronic self-tanning serum. So you apply this one directly to the skin. It says to apply 4 to 12 drops. The more that you apply, the deeper color that you're gonna get, but this you apply directly to the skin. So just a quick cap, this apply directly to the face before makeup or wear alone. This will give you instant color. The Tan Luxe, the Face, is one that you add to moisturizer and then you can kind of build your color over time. And then the Super Glow Hyaluronic Serum is one that you add directly to the face. I also wanna share a product for the body. This is the Gradual. So this is like a body lotion that gives gradual tan over time. So any of these products are available for 30% off on Tan Luxe's website. I'll have all the details to the sale and the promotion in the description box. So do you see what that did? I mean, that's pretty amazing, right? It looks so natural. I have a nice glow going on. Now let's go ahead and move on to complexion. I am gonna start with the Colleen Rothschild Illuminating Eye Cream. I'm gonna apply just a tiny bit of this underneath my eye to prep for concealer. I have been obsessed with this product since it launched, I don't know, maybe about a month ago. The key to this product is not using too much. It's an eye cream and it's definitely going to give you that like hydration under the eye like an eye cream would. It actually feels like a skincare product. It does not feel like a makeup product. It's pretty light though, so if you apply a lot, it's not a big deal. You can really just rub it into more areas of the face, but you don't really need much, just the tiniest amount. It's very concentrated, and then I'm just going to blend this under the eye. This is going to hydrate under the eye, work as an eye cream, but it's also going to slightly color correct the under eye and brighten under the eye and prep for concealer. So next I'm going to go in with foundation, and I don't really want to cancel out or minimize this glow that I got from the Super Gloss Drop. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow. This has an SPF of 30. I love this product. I got this maybe a month or so ago and I've been playing with it, and it is a beautiful, beautiful foundation that gives the skin a really healthy, luminant glow. I'm going to go in with my BK Beauty 106 to apply this. And by the way, I am the shade Light Beige in this. And I'm not going to apply a whole lot. I'm going to keep the foundation application pretty light. One, because I don't want to lose that color that I got from the Super Gloss by covering it up with a ton of foundation. And also, because I use that Super Gloss, it kind of evens out the skin tone, so I don't really need a lot of foundation. Do you ever notice when your face is tan, you feel like you need less foundation? That is why, because it kind of evens out the skin tone. Areas of the face where we might have darker spots are less noticeable, so you can really get away with using less. Oh, this is such a beautiful product. I think this would be really beautiful on mature or dry skin. If you've tried this foundation, let us know down below what you think about it. I had never really heard about it or seen it reviewed, and I picked it up from QVC maybe a couple months ago and a month or so ago, and I love it. It's really beautiful. Next, I'm gonna go in with a little concealer. I'm using the MAC 24 Hour Studio Fix Concealer in the shade NW25. This concealer gives a lot of coverage, so I'm not gonna use a ton of it. I'm gonna use a little bit in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna use a little bit here to kind of lift the eye. What I love about this product is it gives great coverage, but it's very lightweight. It almost has like a serum-like feel to it, and it just blends out beautifully. I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 110 brush to blend this into the skin. Since I use those illuminating products underneath, like the Super Gloss Drops and the Colleen Rothschild Eye Cream, I'm keeping everything I put on top of it very light because I don't want it to completely cancel out that illumination. When you're trying to achieve a glowy, light complexion, the key is using really lightweight products. That's how you're gonna get the most natural looking glow. If you go in with products that are heavier, that are really pearlized, you still will get that glow, but when you're up close, you know, when people are looking at your makeup up close, it's gonna look very heavy, which kind of defeats the purpose of just having that really healthy summer looking glow. Oh, so pretty. Next, I'm gonna go and set the face. I'm using the Hourglass Veil Loose Powder. I really like this powder when I'm working with more radiant finish products because it doesn't cancel out that radiant finish, but it sets everything. So it kind of eliminates shine or eliminates like excessive shine, but it still keeps that really pretty soft radiance. I'm using a big fluffy brush. This is the 104 from BK Beauty. And the key is getting the brush loaded with powder, but really like blotting it off so you don't have an excess of powder when you go into the skin. And I'm just gonna lightly tap this. I'm really gonna concentrate it kind of in the center of the face. That's where I tend to get shiny or oily, or my makeup needs a touch up throughout the day, is really in that center of the face. Perfect. So you can still see a little bit of glow here. Okay, I'm gonna go in and add some bronze to the skin. I'm working with Jane Iredale's new powder bronzers. This is, I believe, the light one, and it's still a little deep too. So I looked at the medium and the medium was way too dark. So I'm going with the light. I'm using the same brush because I want to pick up a little bit of product, not a whole lot. I'm also going to tap this just onto a paper towel, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it onto the cheekbones and into the hairline. This is a matte blush, by the way. I'm gonna go and use a blush that has a little bit of a sheen to it, so we're gonna add some more of that glow. But again, I'm mixing mattifying products with products that have a little bit of a shimmer to them so that I don't have everything on the face as shimmery and glowy, because that really doesn't work. I mean, it may look pretty initially, but after you've been wearing the makeup around for a few hours, it's just too much. So for the cheeks, I'm gonna go in with the Revlon. This is the shade Apricot, and it's a really pretty kind of pinky, slightly peach. I'm actually surprised by the name. Apricot makes you think that it's going to be more of an apricot shade. It actually leans a little bit more pink. And I'm going to go in with this in the BK Beauty 112 brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this. This has a shimmer to it, but it's very subtle. So it's going to give you that really pretty light glow. And I'm going to start on the cheekbone a little bit higher and kind of sweep up to kind of really light up this cheekbone here. Pretty. Do you see that? Do you see how it gives you that really subtle glow? Sweeping it right up in here also gives you that like summer kind of just got over a suntan look. This is such a beautiful blush color. Oh, so pretty. I really like to create that C shape here when I'm doing a look like this. It really just warms up the face and gives this really beautiful, beautiful glow. And I'm even gonna take what's just left on my brush. I'm just gonna kind of run it across my nose. Okay, moving on to eyes. We're gonna start by prepping the eyes with the Armani Eye Tint. This is the shade 11. It's a really pretty, really light kind of golden taupe shade. And I'm gonna layer this on my lid pretty liberally. I don't know why I have a difficult time with that word. I'm going to use a fluffy crease brush. This is the 211 from BK Beauty. And I'm just going to softly blend that so that it has a nice transition into the crease. We are going to cover this with shadow, so it's kind of being used more as a primer today. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to take my finger and just shear it out. Since I'm layering powder over it, I want to make sure that I have a very thin layer of this and I don't have too much. This color is so beautiful. It's very subtle, but it's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Golden Goddess Quad. I thought it was perfect for a Golden Goddess summer look. And I'm going to be going in with this deeper, highly reflected shade right here. And we're going to pop this onto the lid. We're just going to go in and get started. I'm using a BK Beauty 213 brush and I'm loading up the side of the brush with the product. I might actually have to use my finger. Let's see how this works. Okay, this brush works great. The key is having that eye primer down first so that the shadow has something to adhere to. Okay, this shadow is so beautiful. Your finger would actually work well for this too. The brush is working great. Sometimes the trouble that you run into using a brush with a shadow of this formula, something real sparkly, is there can be a lot of fallout. I'm not really getting a lot of that right now. I am tapping off the excess though before, but if you experience a lot of fallout, then just go in and use your finger. I'm just packing this on. I want this to be nice and evenly applied all over the eyelid from the inner corner to the outer corner. The shimmer on this is so pretty. It gives like almost like this wet look to the eye. Next, I'm going to go in with this slate color and we're going to sweep this into the crease to add a little definition. And I'm using the BK Beauty 202 brush. And I don't really want a lot of this. I just want a very subtle blend of this in the crease. I'm not going to build this up too much. I don't really want you to see this color, really. I don't want it to be so defined between the crease and the lid. I'm just doing this to create a slight bit of definition and kind of like tie up the eye a bit. It's almost like diffusing that eyelid color into the crease. I think what's really pretty about looks like this is having very soft lines everywhere, so nothing harsh. No harsh eyeliner, no harsh blush, no harsh eyeshadow. Everything is just kind of soft and sultry. Perfect. Oh, so pretty. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this Hourglass pencil. This is the Voyeur Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. These are really nice. They're a bit pricey, but they're really, really nice. And this particular color I love. A really nice medium tone, kind of coppery bronze shade. I'm lining from the outer corner till about halfway over. I am going to go over this with shadow to soften it. Again, I don't want any harsh lines anywhere, so I'm just using this kind of as a base. I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty 210 brush. This is a tiny little pencil brush, and I'm going to pick up that shadow that we layered on the lid, and we're going to go on top of this eyeliner. This is going to give us a really pretty, sultry, smoky look. I'm going to just sweep this back and forth, kind of smudging that eyeliner and also getting a very pretty, smoky look. I'm not going to be adding liner to the top lash lines, so for that reason, I'm going to really make sure I load up the lashes. I'm using the Dior Lash Primer. I'm going to really layer this on. I want some full, dramatic lashes. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the Grande Lash Mascara. I picked this up at the Sephora sale last month. I really like this mascara. It was in my rotation a while back, and then I just ran out of it. And when I was shopping the Sephora sale, I was like, oh yeah, I like this. This gives nice length and volume. It also has the ingredients in it that help support like lash growth. So using it over time is going to support healthy lashes. Oh, so good. I definitely noticed though, if I wear this alone, it has a much softer look. So if you want dramatic lashes, pair it over a lash primer. If you want to build a lot of lash, one tip is to go ahead and add a layer and then move on to the next lash and then come back to the first eye once it's had time to kind of set. I find that I get more dramatic results that way versus just layering and layering and layering. Give it a little time to kind of dry and then go back, and you'll find that you get more dramatic lashes. It can also clump up easy though, so you gotta be careful. And you know, of course, the formula that you're using makes a difference, but this one tends to work really well. This one you can build and build without getting clumpy too fast. Oh, so pretty. So I really just built up that lash, fanned it out. I'm gonna apply some on my lower lash line. Perfect. Okay, moving on to lips. I think we're gonna go back and add a little more highlight to the cheek, but let's go ahead and do lips and see how we feel. So I'm gonna go in and line the lips with the Too Faced Lip Injection. This is the shade Post-Op Pink, and I feel a little indifferent about these. I like them, I continue to use them, but they are pretty intense. And by intense, I mean the lip tingling sensation that you get. So if you are sensitive to that, I would say this is one of the more intense lip plumping products that I have tried. I can see how it would be uncomfortable for some. And I'm overlining my lips a bit. Okay, perfect. For lipstick, I'm using the color Beige Pop from Clinique. I love this formula of lipstick. It has a built-in primer and it just feels really nice. It's lightweight and very silky on the lips. This color is a nice, like, muted pinky beige shade. And this, by the way, is a small size. I think I got this in like a little value pack where they were giving the smaller size. The normal size are bigger than this, just FYI. And then I'm gonna top it with the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Serena. This is a like cinnamon brown with some shimmer to it. So pretty. Perfect. So the last step I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter to key areas of the face. This is the Let's Toast highlighter in the shade Champagne from Physicians Formula. And we are gonna go in with, we're gonna use a 112, the same brush that we used for blush. I'm gonna pick it up lightly because I want the application and payoff to be very soft. And I'm kind of just gonna sweep it right over where I applied the blush, just to light up this area. I'm also gonna sweep it just kind of down the bridge of the nose. I'm gonna take my finger and take a little bit right above the Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the chin. And then last, I'm gonna take an eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna put a little bit of this right in the inner corner of the eye and a little bit underneath the eyebrow. And that wraps up this look. What do you guys think? I think we achieved what the goal was. Very glowy, not too shiny, very bronze. The skin looks bronze, the eyes are bronze. We have some bronze happening on the lips. I really love the way that it came out. I'll have all the products that I use listed and linked in the description box below for you. Don't forget about Tan Luxe's 30% off site-wide sale. It's a great time to stock up on your self-tanner products. I'll have these 3 listed down below, and I'll leave a little recap on each because while they are kind of similar, they're all for the face, they're a little bit different as well. And then I'll list some other of my products that I've used from Tan Luxe in the past that I really have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.